Alright, so today we are going to look at how to remove window tint from my E46. If you can't tell already, yes, all my audio is gone. But we're going to make do anyway. Let's go. Alright, so let's take a look at what we got. Looks like we got some glass cleaner, some spray glass cleaner. It's just regular brand from Walmart. Some trash bags that we need. Just some plain black trash bags, some scotch tape, I got some razor blades, and on my 3D printer, wait, JK, that's some scissors. Here we go. On my 3D printer, I printed this blade holder, but it doesn't look like it really works. You'll see what we end up doing with that later. But yeah, these are all the supplies I end up using. I don't think I actually end up using the scotch tape, or the masking tape. Making sure the sprayer works. Nice. Clean that windshield. Let's go and open the door. So open the door and close it. I'm talking about something, I'm not really sure. I guess I'm talking about how dark it is, because I really didn't like how dark it is. It's the whole point of doing this. You don't really need it, because it's a race car anyway. So I'm just spraying the glass pretty heavily. Gotta get it sprayed on nice and thick. You want a lot of moisture to get trapped in. I'm taking the paper towel and cleaning up the windowsill just in case. Don't want the cleaner to spray or to stain the black, but it shouldn't be a big deal anyway if it does. Starting to open the black trash bags. We're going to use these to cover the window, as you'll see in a sec. I think I'm complaining about how cold it is wearing 2 jackets, but now we're taking the trash bag. We're going to open it. Oh, I think there's a train going by. Yeah, the trains are super loud right behind my apartment. Thankfully, if you look when the camera turns back, you'll see a bunch of windows and stuff. That's one side of the building. Thankfully, I'm not on that side of the building. I'm on the other side of the building, so I don't really have to hear the trains all that much, but it's still kind of crazy when the trains rack and unrack, they slam together really, really hard, and you can hear it like echoing down the halls. So anyway, now I'm just taking the trash bag and I'm applying it to the window. It sticks pretty much on its own. The liquid holds it to the glass. You just want to spread it out evenly and yeah, cover the entire window. I think I tried to explain that it was pretty cold out. Oh yeah, that was the point of me talking about it being cold. But it's cold out, and generally you want it to be hot and sunny when you do this. But I didn't really have any control over the weather, and I was not trying to wait any longer to do this. I wanted to keep doing stuff to the car, so I said, you know what, we're going to give it a shot anyway. Alright, so I'm just covering up the last bit of the window here, and then I'm going to do a time lapse for the rest of the video. I did more talking about a bunch of different stuff, but we're just going to kind of speed it up, and I'll fill in the gaps where I need to. Enjoy. Here I'm going over the solution I have for the razor blade. Oh, there is Winston. This is the Winston plug, the cute dog plug. Yeah, that was Winston. Shout out to the cute dog. But and yes, that was a Colorado collar on him. He's pretty cute. But anyway, so what I'm doing is I'm trying to make this holder work. Like I explained before, it doesn't really fit. But we're gonna just hot glue it and make it work anyway. Alright, so I'm taking the scraper tool and I'm just coming at the little bit of corner. I'm going to see if I can try to get a little bit of it to peel up without scratching the glass too much. And I got really lucky and it started pulling apart in one giant sheet. And pretty much every single pane of glass in the car did this. I was incredibly lucky with this. The last time I tried doing this on a car, it was one of my old cars. I had a Dodge Caliber, and it was some really good tint, but it did not want to come off. I ended up taking it somewhere to get it professionally removed and new tint applied, just because it was just so awful trying to do it myself. I think I was explaining it here that every time I try to cut it with the razor, it would just cut and like it was so brittle it would break, and then I'd cut like a little piece off and then it just looked awful. And I think for a couple days I kind of ran around town with some sketched up looking window, but in the end it worked out. But for this time with this E46 and this tint that the previous owner had applied, it just came off in one giant sheet. So we're gonna time lapse again, do all the rest of the windows, and yeah. Alright, so that wraps it up. I appreciate you guys watching this. Hopefully next time it won't be so scuffed. See ya.